I want to say something a bit more about topics to research. Any reading that you do in this class is open for you to choose as a topic for research. There might be an essay I bring in or a website I send you to, and as you look at it and think about it, you might realize that that's a great topic to research. And so you can use readings in the class. And you don't have to have a topic by tomorrow, but you do need to have one soon, within a week or two. In fact, it would be really good if you had two topics, because if you can develop that sense of what a good topic is and pursue it, write it, have it, and then pick one to start researching, you might realize, well, this really still is a good topic, but it's hard to find a source work that's accessible for me, that I can use for my own work, my essays, and all of a sudden, just finding citations and material can be a whole layer of stress and frustration, because you don't have the resources. The topic, while good in theory, in actual practice, maybe the school or the library or whatever just doesn't have a lot on that topic. Or when you go onto the web, it's hard to find quality and believable sources on it. So at that point, you might switch to the second topic, and you realize, oh wow, I'm really finding some material here that I can use, and it begins to have some smooth sailing ahead for you there. So another thing is, often schools will read a book together, or I will bring books into the class. And if ever you're reading a text like that, nonfiction book, and if there's anything mentioned in that book that you might want to use for further research, go for it. For example, this is a book that we're reading together, and you might find something in chapter 1 or 2 that you really want to pursue as your own research topic, and I think that's great. That's a big green light for me. And the last thing I want to say is, sometimes I will mention examples of something that I'm thinking of, or that I'm hoping someone might research, and I'll actually say that. And if I mention something like that, I'm offering it to you as a research topic if you want it. So I'm also a source for this. I'm pretty good at figuring out topics that can work and that sort of thing. You're always welcome to call me or text me or email me if you want some advice on that. But just in the lectures, I might say something, and you'll realize, yeah, that's interesting. I want to look into that. So just remember that you can come up with a topic out of the blue, or you can use materials in the class, books for your reading, or lectures that I say, and you can just find a topic in one of those things and latch onto it and move that forward. All right, hope that helps.